Hey Libras, welcome back to Scorp Tarot. It's me, Mark. Welcome back to the channel. Hey guys, thank you all so much for coming back. I really appreciate it, Libras. This is your mid to end of August of 2019 general reading, guys. Thank you for the likes, the views, the shares, and then hopefully if my energy connects with yours, you are part of my Scorp Tarot tribe and you subscribe to my channel. All right, so guys, let's get into this reading. I'm doing 8-card readings for the month of August of 2019. And this is our mid-August of 2019 general reading. So all of the messages that come through, everything may not resonate with Libra, but only keep those golden nuggets that do resonate with you and your situation. If you want personal reading that gives you specifics about your personal situation, though, you would need to get a private reading. And guys, I offer those to people from all over the globe. So if my energy connects with yours, then just email me at scorptarot@gmail.com. That's ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Let me know your sign. Let me know which reading you would like. And I'll start the process on getting your reading scheduled. All right, Libras, let's get into this reading, honey. I've prayed and meditated over these cards, asking Source, Creator, Universe, Spirit to give you guys a relevant message. I've got my trusted citrine crystal. I've cleansed the energy of the cards with the Palo Santos, and then I've also got my incense. So let's get started on this 8-card mid to end of August of 2019 general reading. All right, Creator, what messages do you have for Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this mid to end of August of 2019? What should Libras, focus on, Creator? What should Libras be aware of? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth. Oh, 2 tens come through these cards and come through me, Creator. What messages do you have for Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this month of August of this mid to end of August of 2019? What should Libras focus on, Creator? What should Libras be aware of? And we just need one more. Creator, what messages do you have for Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Okay, guys. Now, it looks like for some of you guys are transitioning, moving, could be moving homes, but there's definitely an energy shift where you are leaving behind something, because your first card, Libra, is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is the card that speaks to leaving behind a situation that no longer serves you, moving on to calmer waters, leaving behind choppy waters, metaphorically. But this can be a home moving card, literally, with it being the 8 of Cups. Some of you guys are leaving behind a place where, you maybe outgrown it. It just didn't fit you anymore, but you're leaving something behind, all right? Next, you guys have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands can be energy that speaks to defending your position, but in this scenario, I feel like this is speaking to, with the 7 of Wands, staying balanced as you are making this journey, as you guys are transitioning, leaving behind something and moving towards something that better serves you. Source is saying there may be a need for you to guard your peace. There may be a need for you to put up boundaries. That's what the 7 of Wands is speaking to, but do so in a balance and I'm going to say graceful way. Do so in a balance and a graceful way. Sometimes, you don't have to tell somebody that they're getting on your nerve, but you can, choose to remove yourself from around that person, especially if you know that they don't bring out the best in you. Then you can make the decision, like, I can choose who I share my energy with. And that's what this can be speaking to, all right, Libras. But Source is saying with the 7 of Wands, be balanced in how you put up the barriers and how you put up the boundaries. But there may be a need for you to look at that for this mid to end of August of 2019, because, honey, you guys are abundant. Yes, Libras, you guys have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of abundance, and it's abundance in your earthly goods. So I'm not saying that every Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign that watches this video is wealthy, is a millionaire, billionaire. No, of course not. But this 10 of Pentacles does speak to affluence. It does speak to wealth. It does speak to success. It does speak to abundance in your earthly goods. That's what this is saying. And then not only that, the Ten of Pentacles is also a card of family legacy. It's family heritage. So some of you guys, I'm kind of feeling like some of you all may be moving back to something that's related to your family if there is a home move involved for some of you Libras. But even if not, there's something that you're tapping into if you all are moving that has to do with tradition, that has to do with your family, that can have to do with legacy. And it's kind of acclimating you with who you authentically are. That's what I feel for some of you. And that may not, that's a real specific message, so it may not apply to all Libras that watch this, but it's going to apply to some of you guys. And then Source is saying, remember the card before this Ten of Pentacles is the Seven of Wands. Source is saying, realize that you defend your right to make the choice that you want to make. If you decide that you want to go back to your hometown, if you want to decide that you want to do things in a more traditional way, because that's what the Ten of Pentacles speaks to, family legacy, tradition, then you can do that. It's your choice. That's what Source is saying. So relieve whatever burdens that you're carrying. You guys are coming to major endings of cycles that have been going on for a while. This is your second 10 card. Now, 10s are cards that speak to culminations and new beginnings starting, all right? In numerology, that 10 will reduce back down to a 1. So there's something that either has already come to an end or will be coming to an end for this mid to end of August of 2019, Libras, and you guys are being given a new path. And like I said, that new path, that new journey, is something that is more in line to maybe how you were raised, more in line to your tradition, your beliefs, your ethics, your morals. That's what it's speaking to. And Source is saying you can lay down some of these burdens, because some of you guys have been really overworking yourself, putting forth too much effort, doing too much, maybe for family. That's what that can be speaking to. But Source is saying you're leaving it behind. You're moving away from that. You're changing your mind about something and deciding that, you know what, I don't have to be so stressed out. I don't have to work 2 jobs. I don't have to work so hard. I don't have to run here, there, and everywhere, being there for everybody else, and they're not there for me. I'm about to change my mind. I'm about to defend my peace and decide that, you know what, I'm gonna have more relationships that are based on reciprocity, give and take. What do I receive opposed to what I give? Is that balance? Is that equal? Because I'm leaving behind over giving, and I'm putting some of these burdens down. That's what a lot of you Libras are saying. So Source is saying bravo. All right. Next Libra, you guys got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, who is this person? This is feminine earth energy. So that could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This Queen of Pentacles is energy that speaks to very nurturing energy. It speaks to being very grounded, very balanced. This person is someone that loves to nurture those people that are around her if she's in the upright. She has and she's the entertainer. She loves to have, she's a very good hostess. That's what I'll say about her. And this is for some of you, this is you all, where you had people in your home, you had people that you were just really there for. And it could be, you know how it is with family when you're that person that everybody comes to your house for celebrations and things like that. And it can be a heavy task dealing with that, just maintaining that. And some of you guys are putting up boundaries saying, I can't do it anymore. I choose not to do it anymore. And I'm leaving behind my old way of thinking that I've got to always be the one that brings people to my home. I'm now trying to get out and go, expand my horizons and do things differently. All right. Some of you guys are taking on this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Being very solid, being very grounded, but not just being solid and grounded, being balanced in that, not overdoing it, coming to a place, Libras, of being, of focusing more, like I said, on reciprocity. But this can be an external person too that some of you guys are dealing with. Yeah. And for some of you, I'm feeling like this could be a mother or some sort of mother figure to you guys. All right. All right. Next, Libra, you guys got the Hermit card. Yes, like I said, some of you guys are changing your mind. If you were the one that always had people at your house, honey, you going in a hermit mode. You are saying, you know what? I'm going within to seek guidance, to seek clarity, and to see what changes that I need to make, to see where do I need to nurture myself more so I can come up out of this energy of stressing, of working hard, of carrying other people's burdens. So I don't have to do that anymore. I'm about to start nurturing myself. And you guys know, if you follow my channel, when you see the Hermit card, what I say? It's the hermit energy is energy that speaks to you. You don't have to call a friend. It's time to go within. You have internally the answers that you are seeking. So it's time to detach. And that's what I feel like a lot of you guys were doing. Remember, you got the Eight of Cups. That was your first card. The card of moving homes. The card of leaving behind troubled waters. And that's what you guys are doing. Some of you all are going into hermit mode. And you need to. All right? Because you need to decide. Do I need to make adjustments to how open I am? Do I need to put up more boundaries to guard my peace? For some of you, you do, Libra, all right? Because right here, the devil energy, major arcana, they may be a lower vibrational energy that was around you and that was causing you. And you know what? This devil energy, for some of you, this is a codependent relationship. And I said that before. It could be someone family or someone that's close to you, where it was a codependent relationship. They were leaning on you too much. They were too much of a burden on you. And Source is saying with the devil energy, honey, you going within and you deciding that you want something new and different. And you guys are putting up boundaries to guard your peace, and you're moving away from troubled times and situations. So I say bravo. Now with the devil card, this can also speak to leaning on addictions, especially if you're stressed, especially if you're overworked. That's when any of us are vulnerable to, you know, that energy. And Source is saying it's time to get things in line so that you don't have to feel like you need a crutch. It's time to make necessary adjustments and changes in your life so that you can at least be working towards the life that you want, Libra. That's what Source is saying. Go within with that hermit energy and decide, you know, ask yourself real questions and then come back with real answers and then start making necessary adjustments. All right. But Source, last but not least, is saying be strong. Yes, be strong. This is a major cycle that is ending, especially Libra with those two tens that you guys got, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Source is saying there's a cycle that has ended or will be ending, and you need to be strong and manage your emotions, not relying on, you know, drinking those few glasses of wine to wind down, as people say, or a few bottles or cans of beer or bottles of beer to relax you or whatever else. Source is saying no, you can choose to do that. You can choose to go into addictions, but Source is saying you will be better served, Libra, by going within, by detaching. Stop watching so much TV. Stop watching, maybe even detaching from social media for a while so that you can readjust, recharge, so that you can get your emotions in balance and decide how you want to move. All right, but be strong. You can handle this. Whatever this cycle that's coming to an end, you can handle it. Now for some of you that are moving homes, it may be a little stressful, that move, which they usually are, because you know how it is. The planning the logistics of a home move is difficult because there's so many pieces that have to come together to make it happen. So Source is saying it may be a challenge, but you're going to have victory in it and you're going to have success. But you need to also take time to come up with a plan. Go within with this hermit energy to plan on how you can make this home move happen, and then not just have a plan but also have a backup plan, and then also manage your emotions, staying calm even if things are not working out like you planned, like you hoped that they would. You manage your emotions and you stay calm, Libras. All right, okay, and you stay balanced. So that is your reading, guys. Let's recap. In these first 8 cards, Libra, you guys have three major arcana cards. I feel like this is a big deal for a lot of you Libras. Sun, Moon, and Rising for this August of 2019. A lot of you guys are moving home. Some of you, others of you, you're just leaving behind a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. But the three major arcana cards you got are the Hermit, the Devil, and the Strength card. Be strong. You may have some challenges, some lower vibrational energy. Could even be codependent relationships that are surfacing around this time, but you need to be strong and you need to detach and go within yourself, all right, to nurture yourself, Libras, okay? So the major focus after the major arcana is going to be a tie between pentacle energy and wand. Wand energy can speak to passion. It can speak to creativity. It can speak to job even. You guys got the 7 of wands and the 10 of wands. And then you all also have in pentacle, which can have to do with our earthly goods, our money. You got the 10 of pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So that is your reading, Libras. I'm sending you guys an abundance of love and light. Thank you for your views, the likes, the shares, all of that. I appreciate it, Libras. Be strong. You definitely are moving away from something that doesn't serve you this mid to end of August, but you can handle it, all right? So I'm sending you love and light, guys. If you want to connect, email me at ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Okay? My contact information and the list of the readings I offer is below in the description box. Enjoy this mid to end of August of 2019. Take care, Libras. Namaste.